What's going on, everybody? Rob here and my honey right here. We're headed from Chicago to Enid, Mississippi right now. And this is one video where we haven't been van lifing. You know, we went from Chicago to Arkansas and back, now Chicago to Enid, Mississippi and back. And we're not in the van, and we haven't been using the van because it's just such a gas guzzler, you know, and the price of gas is astronomical right now. You know, our oil reserves are at a 4-decade low, but you know the gas costs $120 to $144 to fill it up. It's a 36-gallon tank, and it's like a brick in the wind. All it is just a brick in the wind. So this Hyundai Sonata is made out of Chinesium, so it's really extremely light, right? So this Hyundai Sonata, it gets like, you know, over $500 on a 12 or 15 gallon tank, over 500 miles on a 12 or 15 gallon tank, and we could fill this all the way up for about 50 bucks, right? So where we're going now, we're over halfway there, and we're at half a gallon of tank. I mean, this thing gets amazing gas, and my van got a 36-gallon tank, and I could barely get 400 miles, between 398 and 417, depending on the hills and everything, how much is loaded, between 398 miles to 417 miles on a 36-gallon tank, and it cost me between $120 and $140 to fill it up. So van life right now has just been out of the picture and out of the question. I'm like, well, you save money on your hotel rooms. You know, right now I don't got the van rigged up for the air conditioner right now. I can plug my van in anywhere. We got our laptop, we got our phones, we got our fans, we got our lights, we got our beds. You know, I mean, it's cool having van life if you're in we're in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or if you're in the natural or federal reserves or whatever. Not reserves, preserves. But either way, that's cool. But what a lot of people are resorting to now is they're resorting to sleeping in their car. And there's a lot of Facebook pages and a lot of Reddit groups about car camping now. People sleeping in the car that, you know, when you're traveling far or whatever, instead of paying that extra $100, $120 for the hotel room, people are just sleeping in the car, and they're coming up with ways to fabricate beds for the car. Now, we pulled over one time already because, you know me, I'm a little peapot. So we pulled over, and there were two older ladies that were sleeping in their car. And I know they were old ladies because the back one had the door open, but they had all the windows with foil paper, wrapped in foil paper, and then they had the window screen on the front, and you could tell the car was loaded down backwards. So it looked like one was sleeping in the back seat, or the back area, and one was sleeping in the front passenger side front seat. So, and then it kind of broke my heart because in one of the groups I'm in the car camping is that there was senior citizens that the husband rigged up a bed where they could fold down the seats, and he had a PVC that hung with ropes behind the back seat, so it hung down on an angle so they could kind of have their heads inside the back seat, by the back seat of the car, and the legs kind of in the trunk of the car. And they says, we're grateful that we were able to do this. This was our first night car camping. We were very comfortable, and we'll be able to start traveling more again. So it's unreal right now with what people are doing to try to still have a quality of life and still travel and everything. But either way, that's why we haven't been van lifing. Hopefully someday we'll be back to it. I'm just using it locally for the kids right now. My grandkids absolutely love the van, and I'm doing some fishing in Enid, Mississippi, and we're going to a fish hatchery. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.